Oh. Hello. It is, what is it? It's Saturday, it's the 18th of July, 2020, and this is my first vlog of this month. I'm trusting everybody is feeling safe and wearing masks, etc. Which brings me round to my first point. Several of you have written to me with a similar question, so rather than naming who has asked what, I just thought I'd make a note and I'd go through them. So the first thing I will cover today, yes, the easing down of lockdown here in the UK is lovely, but personally, there are still hundreds of people dying from COVID-19, so I do wonder whether it might be too soon. I can understand totally on the political, economical stance how things need to get going to before things get too much out of hand, but I am concerned that too many people going out too quickly could increase the COVID figures. What else is there about that? For those of you outside our shores, 24th of July has been the date where it's going to be compulsory or mandatory, whichever term you want to use, that when we go shopping, we have to wear masks. Now, where's mine? I've got a mask here somewhere. Yes, so mine is very simple. It's one of those masks, you know, it's not too cumbersome. I must admit, it's a bit uncomfortable to wear, and I'm always very pleased to have taken it off, but Tony and I have invested in more substantial masks, which we are assured will be with us by the 21st of July. I heard one lady sort of comment that she had no problem wearing masks on public transport or going to a hospital or going to a doctor's surgery, but she really hated the idea of having to wear a mask to go shopping. Make that what you want to. Now, the other issue is there are some people, for whatever reason, will be exempt from wearing masks, so there is the danger that some people could get a bit bullied because they're not. But I can inform you that if you genuinely have a reason why you can't wear a mask, there are lanyards with exception written on them, and if you have one of those, then everybody else should leave you alone. But I still say, you know, it's best to keep safe and be considerate to others and just wear the fucking mask. On a more positive note, let's be more positive. Those again outside the shores, we had a 101-year-old, well, he will be 101 his next birthday, Captain Tom Moore. He raised £37 million to help the NHS during our lockdown, and yesterday had a knighthood bestowed on him, so he is now Captain Sir Tom Moore, and congratulations to him. And seeing the images of the Queen doing it at Windsor Castle yesterday, she clearly was very happy to do so as well. And an example of people of their generation still standing up and doing everything they can for the country. And good on them both. People have commented about a replacement to the statue in Bristol, and there was a replacement put up overnight of a black woman in a pose like this, and I thought it was rather lovely, but because it wasn't officially granted, the local authorities have taken it down, which I think is wrong. Personally, they should have left it there until something official had been agreed upon, and of course, as we know, anything official will take 5 years. So now we got an empty plinth, whereas the statue could have just stayed there on a temporary basis. And I also have to say thank you to all my fans who've put up some lovely, not humiliating, but lovely reviews of my books, and I It is very humbling. Thank you very much indeed. And for those of you who want a signed copy of my book, please contact me either by Facebook, just private message me on Facebook, or through my website, Fisher-Becker.info, and I'll be more than happy to get signed copies off to you. Well, on that jolly note, I think I shall sign off now for July. I may do another one before August, you never know. I'm training to be a politician, so you can't trust my words. Until then, goodbye.